Last time on Rorsrps, the Throwback Tour. We were in Detroit, Michigan, where Madusa grabbed her second racing win and Maximum Destruction grabbed his first freestyle win. This week, we're in Philadelphia, the home of the Eagles, looking for two more champions. Who will come out on top? This is Rorsrps, the Throwback Tour, and this is Monster Jam. Hello everybody and welcome back to Rorsrps, the Throwback Tour. My name is Preston Vieira and we are here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania at Lincoln Financial Field with 12 trucks all gunning for the top spot in the racing bracket tonight. Madusa and Zombie went at it pretty hard in Detroit, both past racing winners, and Madusa ended up snatching the points lead from Zombie with her performance in both the racing and freestyle events. They're on opposite sides of our bracket tonight, so there is a chance of them facing off again. But for now, let's check that bracket out and find out where everyone's placed and who's going head to head. Starting off our bracket tonight, we got the Battle of the Bulls. El Toro Loco taking on Bulldozer. Scarlet Bandit is going to be taking on Gravedigger back after being subbed out in Detroit. Brutus is going to be taking on Donkey Kong. And Maximum Destruction, finishing out our round one tonight, is going to be taking on an Escalade, our substitute filling in for Captain's Curse. Waiting for opponents in round two is going to be Zombie, Destroyer, Madusa, and Predator. I'm excited to see who's going to go head to head and if Zombie and Madusa are going to face off once again. But for now, let's jump straight into this racing action, starting off with El Toro Loco and Bulldozer. As these trucks come on out onto the track, don't forget to hit subscribe if you like the show tonight. You can also find us on Instagram at Rorsrps. There we have all kinds of behind the scenes stuff like full season points breakdowns, pit party pictures, and early access to every week's racing bracket. Those come out on Fridays. Here, if you subscribe, you get new shows every Saturday. So you want to stick around and keep up with 3 tours worth of trucks and their season points. But these trucks are ready to go, pulling up to the line now. El Toro Loco is going to be on your right, Bulldozer on your left. These trucks are on the line, ready to go, just waiting for a green light, and we're going into racing round one. Off the line, Bulldozer has a slight lead heading into turn one. Bulldozer is on 2 wheels. El Toro Loco's out wide though, so he loses that one. Bulldozer, can he keep the lead and continue on for the rest of the night? He can. El Toro Loco just too far behind here in round one in Philadelphia. El Toro Loco did do pretty well for a breakable truck in Detroit, but tonight he just couldn't hang with Bulldozer. Next up, we got Scarlet Bandit. It's going to be on your right. Gravedigger is going to be on your left. Gravedigger was subbed out in Detroit. We did not get to see any type of performance from him. So I am looking forward to his performance tonight. And after being subbed out, you do want to come in and go hard. So it seems like he might have to do so tonight, especially to get those points up. Scarlet Bandit pulls up to the line. She's ready to go. Gravedigger, the same. Your second race of the night is going green. As these trucks are off, Scarlet Bandit a slight lead off the line. Through the first turn, both trucks smooth. Scarlet a little slower. Gravedigger catches up and takes the lead. Into the final turn now. Gravedigger manages to stick it out and advance to round 2 tonight. Gravedigger looks like he is going to come back hard after being subbed out. Next out on the track is going to be Brutus taking on Donkey Kong. Brutus has had a decent racing performance so far this season. Donkey Kong the same. These two are about to go head to head. It's going to be interesting to see who can move on to round 2. Brutus on the line, ready to go. Just waiting for Donkey Kong. Both trucks ready and staged. It's time to go racing. Off the line, it's going to be Brutus to start. Heading out of turn 1. Brutus a little slow. Donkey Kong reclaims the lead. Heading into the final turn. And it's going to be Donkey Kong advancing to round 2 tonight. Next out on the track, finishing out round 1, is going to be Maximum Destruction on your right, and an Escalade substitute for Captain's Curse tonight is going to be on your left. Maximum Destruction is going hard in round 1 in Detroit. Ended up going over, so he doesn't want to do that tonight. He wants to keep it steady against an Escalade. An Escalade, this is his first show, but if he can take a racing or a freestyle win, he can stick around for a second show. If he doesn't, Captain's Curse will be back next show. So an Escalade needs to go hard here tonight and take out the multi-time champion. An Escalade clips the car. Maximum Destruction might be free and clear to take a win here tonight. Maximum Destruction is on 2 wheels. Oh my goodness, bouncing off the wall. He has done an Escalade. Takes the win from Maximum Destruction. Maximum Destruction going over once again, 2 shows in a row. Needs to get that under control if he wants to do well for the rest of the season. Round 2 is looking like Zombie against Bulldozer. Destroyer taking on Gravedigger. Madusa taking on Donkey Kong. And Predator is going to be facing off against an Escalade. Tough break for Maximum Destruction. But kicking off your round 2 is going to be Zombie taking on Bulldozer. Zombie is a past racing champion, taking the win in our first show of the season, Minneapolis. He's looking for another racing win. He's looking for one in Detroit, but couldn't quite grab it. Bulldozer, on the other hand, has not made it to the finals so far this season. If he can knock out Zombie, he has a better chance, but he will advance to the semifinals. Both trucks on the line and ready to go. We're just waiting for a green light. And they are off. Zombie a lead off the line. Can he hold it the rest of the race? Zombie keeps things pretty smooth. So if he holds it here, they're tied. Bulldozer might be coming back. But he cannot. Zombie is going to take the win and advance to the semifinals. Rough break for Bulldozer, but Zombie just an inch closer to taking another racing win. Next up, we got Destroyer coming out on your right, taking on Gravedigger on your left. Gravedigger wants this win here. He needs as many racing points as he can get. So if things go wrong in freestyle, which they have for Gravedigger so far this season, he has those racing points to back him up. Both trucks pulling up to the line now. Destroyer ready to go. Gravedigger staged, ready to go. Just waiting on a green. They are off. Destroyer leads to the line and into the first turn. It's about even. Destroyer leads over the line though. In your final turn here, can Gravedigger come back? Oh, it's a close one, but it's going to be Destroyer moving on to the semifinals here tonight. He's going to celebrate with a little bit of a bicycle, taking out that purple and green wrecking machine, Gravedigger. Next out on the track is going to be Madusa on your right, and Donkey Kong. Madusa took the racing win in the past 2 shows on this tour. so it would not be a surprise if she could take out Donkey Kong. She's definitely looking to. Madusa taking big points just behind, or just above Zombie, excuse me, going into the show. But she's looking to make that gap a little bit bigger. Can she? We'll find out here in just a minute as she takes on Donkey Kong in round 2. Off the line, it's going to be Madusa with a slight lead. Great turn from Madusa. Good turn from Donkey Kong as well, but Madusa holds that lead. To the final turn. Both trucks having great turns once again. Donkey Kong a little slow, and it's going to be Madusa advancing to your semifinals tonight. Not the biggest surprise. Nice little slap wheelie as she heads back to the pits. Next out on the track is going to be Predator taking on an Escalade. Predator on your right, an Escalade on your left. Like I said before, an Escalade is looking for some points, looking for a win for sure. Predator has made it to the runner-up position in the final round before. So he's looking to do it again and potentially knock out his opponent in the final round, but he needs to get past an Escalade first. Both trucks on the line, ready to go. We're just waiting for a green light. Off the line, Predator has a great start ahead of an Escalade. Keeping it nice and tight too, holding that lead into the final turn. Oh, an Escalade loses the rear end, and it's gonna be Predator advancing on to your semifinals tonight. Rough break for an Escalade, but he still has freestyle. We'll see how that goes. Let's check out that bracket for the semifinals. Zombie is going to be taking on Destroyer, and Madusa is going to be taking on Predator. I don't know. It's looking like it might be a rematch from Detroit, but we'll see how the semifinal round goes. As we get things started here, coming out onto the track is Zombie on your right, Destroyer on your left. Getting that truck lined up with the ramp to get him a good lead into the first turn. Destroyer coming out, doing the same, getting lined up with that ramp. Zombie pulling up to the line, ready to go. Destroyer ready to go. We're going green here into semifinals. Off the line, Zombie has a great lead going into the first turn. Perfect turn from both trucks. Zombie a little tighter, holding that lead. Once again, Zombie keeping it nice and tight. It's gonna be Zombie advancing to the finals here in Philadelphia tonight. With the performance Madusa had in round 2, it's looking like it could be Madusa versus Zombie in the finals. Let's check out this race here. Madusa coming out on your right. Predator is going to be on your left. It is possible for Predator to defeat Madusa here. Like I said, Predator has been in the final round before. He is a contender here tonight. I don't want to rule him out. But Madusa has been killing it for the past 2 shows. Seems like it might be a consistent thing here. I don't know what to think. We'll see how this goes. Madusa pulling up to the line. Predator doing the same. Both trucks ready to go, just waiting for green in Philadelphia, closing out the semifinals. These trucks are off. Madusa a slight lead off the line heading into turn 1. Madusa holding that lead. Predator looking for a good turn here. He gets it. Can he come back? He cannot. It's going to be Madusa advancing to the finals. That means your final race of the night is once again Zombie versus Madusa, a rematch from Detroit. Will we have the same result as before? Both trucks coming from round 2 tonight. Zombie versus Madusa. This is a solid matchup. Both of these trucks are the 2 best racers we have on the tour so far. So it's only right that we consistently have these trucks in the final round. Zombie on your right, Madusa on your left. Zombie comes out and lines that truck up. Madusa is going to finish out her little celebration lap for making it into the final round once again. I'm at a loss for words right now. I'm just excited to see this run happen and see who will be our champion tonight. Is it a 3rd win for Madusa or a 2nd for Zombie? We're going green in the final round. Tie over the line. Both trucks having a great turn. Zombie a little squirrely coming out of it. Both trucks with another great turn. Zombie clipping the jump, but it doesn't matter. Zombie is going to move on to the winner's circle. I don't know why I said move on, but Zombie takes the win here in Philadelphia. 2nd win of the season in racing. He is hyped. We already know. A slab wheelie, very nice. A great night of racing from Zombie. Definitely deserves the win. Been in the final round 3 times now out of the 4 shows that we've had, including this one. So, well deserved. Been a 2nd since he's had a win, but he got it. Gonna take on the backside of that racing lane, get some huge air there. Spinning that truck around. Is he gonna launch it? Oh no, he's gonna climb up and park that truck and wave to these fans. Look at those arms. Let's check out your racing points tonight here in Philadelphia. Zombie, your winner, is gonna take 15 points. Madusa with 10. Predator is gonna take 6. Destroyer also with 6 after both of those trucks went out in the semifinals. An Escalade, Donkey Kong, Gravedigger, and Bulldozer all taking 2 points going out in round 2. And Maximum Destruction, a rough break for him. Brutus, Scarlet Bandit, and El Toro Loco all going out in round 1, taking 0 points. Zombie reclaims his points lead by 2 points tonight in racing. 60 points for Zombie. Madusa with 58, Scarlet Bandit with 45, and Predator taking 36. Maximum Destruction taking 31 points. Destroyer with 30. Brutus 28, and Donkey Kong with 26. El Toro Loco is way down with 15. Bulldozer below that with 10. Gravedigger with 8, and an Escalade only with 2. Gotta remember this is his first show, but we still have time for him. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, share with your friends if you think they'd enjoy the show. I really appreciate your views and your interactions. I will see you guys in 15 minutes, so go follow that Instagram and come back for freestyle.